You know, like trying to rush here. But gonna be doing some dungeons, gonna be doing some story stuff. I've been running around doing story in like the Whirlwind area, and I've actually been enjoying it. Kind of came down here for a second just to help Nicholas get a werewolf, so got that done. I think it's like 7 days that I can't bite somebody again. It's like once every 7 days you could bite somebody and turn them into a werewolf or a vampire, which is pretty cool. You know they have that in this game? Yeah, it's pretty badass. I like that. Oh, there goes Nicholas. Oh shit. I'm gonna see. Where's Twitch? I'm trying to load up Twitch here. There it is. I want to see what the stream looks like on Twitch. There it is. Cool. I'm willing to bite whoever. Whoever wants it, I will bite your ass. That shit is funny. I don't know. Like, you saw the animation, the way, like, you just like chomp on your ass. You get up like normal, and then it's like, hey, you can go in here and do a quest. I forgot how I got it initially. I think I actually got it, like, in the world. So I had to go fight werewolves. And I think the process was, like, I basically had to let the wolves, like, bite me. Just over and over and over until I catch the disease, basically. So I just stood in the mobs healing myself over and over until it did it. So it's pretty interesting the way that works. I guess it's just like in you know, like in Oblivion. I remember in Oblivion and Skyrim they had the same process where it was just like, if you want to be a vampire, you need to be like attacked by a vampire a bunch of times or bit or whatever, and then eventually you'll turn into a vampire. But the vampire process in that game was like brutal, because, you know, when daytime comes in, you start burning from the sunlight, and then you can like die super fast. So that is pretty brutal. I remember going through that once in Oblivion, and I was like 2 seconds away from quitting the game and never playing it again, because I was just so frustrated. I didn't know what to do. I was looking all over the internet. There wasn't really a whole lot of information on it at the time, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't know what, there was like a potion or some shit I needed to make. So what I had to do was I had to stay inside this cave, you know, wait it out until nighttime, basically, like do the whole like time skip thing, and then like only go out at night to try to find these like materials to like make a potion to be able to drink it and like kind of cure the virus, I guess. It was pretty ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. And then everybody's scared of you because they see you're a vampire. They're like, oh my god, a vampire, ah! And they all start running. I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to get this shit fixed, man. I know I'm sick right now, but I'm trying to fix it. God, that's like what's going on with Corona. Everybody sees me with a face mask. Oh my god, he has Corona, ah! So that's pretty much what's going on in real life. It's a real life version of vampirism. Where is what am I trying to do? I don't even remember. I was trying to do, okay, right, yeah. I wanted to change my add-on real quick. There's something I wanted to set. I wanted to see if there was, because I downloaded this one again, Surrender or whatever. It shows like debuffs better, and it shows like buffs that you need. Like I mean your buffs that are on, like your foods and things like that. It actually shows it ticking, and I like that. So I ended up re-downloading this one. I also downloaded another one. It's what you call it? Where is it? This one, Votan's Keybinder. This one's really good. Well, I haven't tested it out yet, but apparently it works. So when you make a new character, or if you're on an alt, it'll basically save all your keybinds. So like you'll see, like when you go to your keybinds, you see the check marks on everything. It means that it's gonna go account wide. You see, it says use account wide. So basically you can make all your keys account wide. That way you don't have to reset your binds every single time you make a new character. So that's pretty cool, because I don't ever change my keybinds ever with any characters. I always have the same exact thing every single time. And sometimes I'll press the button, I'm like, why the fuck is it not dodge rolling or doing this? And it's like, oh, I gotta set my stupid keybinds. So it's pretty nice to have that add-on. It's more convenient stuff. Like the 4 that I mentioned in my video previously, like those are the main ones, like the must-haves. But then everything else that I'm gonna start getting is gonna be like extra shit. Like it's just like convenience stuff, you know what I mean? Let me see if I could fix this. I'm gonna... Where's it at? Where's it at? Because what I wanted to do was shut off my passives. I don't want to see the passives. I'm trying to clean up my UI as much as possible, make it still be a video game and not a clusterfuck of numbers and all sorts of bullshit. I don't really like seeing all those things. The cast bar, aura display, aura style. Where would it be under? Ability name. Where would the passives be? Yeah, I shut off the cast bar stuff. I don't see anything about low timer animation. Oh no, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. This is kind of confusing. There's like on the bottom right, you see like it says my boon, it says that I'm a lichen, and it says like all these things. I don't care about seeing those things in my tray. I just want to see my food consumption, and I want to see like, you know, the kind of buffs that I have running. That's the only thing I want to see. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Let me eat my cake. Yeah. Alright, let's do some missions. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? I think I'm gonna go back to Warden Fell. Do some of these over here. Because I've been really enjoying these story arcs out here. Check this place out. No prob, Nicholas. Eating some corn pops. Because why not? I haven't had corn pops in a million years, but I'm so glad to have had it again because it's so good. Do I have to? Oh yeah, I definitely gotta sell. Let me go sell first before I start venturing. Where is... Okay. Go to the bar. Had a big, a hefty repair bill. Yeah. I pretty much sell everything unless it's like a purple item. If it's purple, I usually put it on the auction house. Just because there might be somebody that's interested in it and you'll get a hell of a lot more money on there versus just junking it to the vendor. I have dailies yet? Ooh, I got dailies going on. I'm probably just gonna run a quick daily mission in a dungeon. I'll probably get an instant queue though, so let me see. Okay, let's do it real quick. It's gonna be instant. Boom, there it is. You see? Playing as a tank is the best. Tanking is the best for sure. Instant queues every time. There's always that one DPS though that fell asleep at the keyboard or like walked away or something. I think if you're in combat, you're not able to press the ready for Q thing. So if he's in the middle of a fight, then he's pretty much screwed. Well, if he's a good DPS, then he should kill those mobs fast. Let's see. Oh, and I gotta sell some of this stuff. Got unique character bound. What is this? This is kind of random. What does this do? Max health, stamina recovery. Yeah, I'll drink this one. Why not? Oh, the Q repopped. He didn't press it in time. And there it is, ready. Ready check, ready check. Come on, DPS. Press that ready button. Damn. Ready check. UPS is falling asleep. Ooh, white gold tower. This one is pretty goddamn intense on veteran. This is probably one of the harder ones in the base game. I've never done any of the DLC stuff, so I'm excluding DLC dungeons, but white gold tower, there's a lot of decent drops you can get out of this thing. Like if you're looking for certain gear, there's a good, like it's mostly tank gear, I think, if I remember correctly. But white gold tower is like, it's pretty difficult on veteran. On this is gonna be easy mode, but on veteran it's pretty intense.
My patience grows thin.
All right, hold on. I need to put my taunt in my tray.
When have you ever known me to be wrong?
Good.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
I'll replace this. Since, yeah, I'll just swap weapons. It's okay. I'll say hello. Why not? Looking for spec. Okay, so this guy's looking for a certain piece of gear. We'll keep an eye on it. One person. This guy wants to go around the whole thing. He's gonna jump over the edge and shit. This is like the little hack that everybody likes to do. See, but this is if you want to speed run it, you know? Not everybody knows how to do this shit, you know? So that's why I hate when people try to do those stupid things. But then you start looking like an idiot because you're trying to rush and you're not supposed to be rushing at all. Alright, come on. I'm gonna rush, huh? Come on. Do it. Oh, come on. Where do all these mobs come from? We're in combat. You see, this is why I don't like skipping shit. I like just taking the normal path, because it always creates bugs for this game. So now, like, you have to find the mob that glitching us out, whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's so stupid. Come on.
The two thrones belong to Mola Bal now. Your verdict is death, like the mortals before you.
Holy fuck. Oh, I got one-shotted. That's new. That is fucking new. Is this on veteran? Hold on. No, it's on normal. Holy shit, how the hell I get one-shotted? That's a first. I haven't seen that in like decades.
Your soul belongs to Lord Bal now.
All right, she wants to play games. Let me go into my full tank set. Wants to play games. This actually, I don't need that anymore. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, ready. Let's do it. Just go full tank now. This is literally all I have to do is just swap weapons, you know? Oh look, he's gonna obliterate those people over there. Dude, that attack that she does is pretty fucking devastating. Pretty ridiculous. What are we supposed to do? Oh, right. I forgot that they put you in cages and then you're supposed to like try to figure out how to get out of it or something. That's the whole process behind this dungeon. And there's no mobs in here. Usually there's mobs.
Smash
Oh, they come out, I guess, out of the portal.
Overwhelmed.
Blood sacks shall burst before
White Gold Tower. I want to go to White Castle. Get a White Castle burger. That would be amazing. I wish that they had White Castle in Florida, man. I'll be in that place 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. White Gold Tower. Need energy. Stamina, whatever you call that stuff. White Gold Tower. circle around. Shit out of that guy. This boss is pretty goddamn intense.
Hold! The scroll is here.
This one you gotta be real careful with. There's 3 of them. So then there's the guy that throws the fucking fireballs all over the place, and then like there's a healer one, and yes, this is super intense on veteran.
The Elder Scroll!
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
The scroll is mine! Kill them all!
As you wish, Empress.
Are we just gonna wait for the last guy? This guy DC'd. Gives me some time to eat some cereal. Okay. All right, let's do it. There, I'm gonna taunt all 3 of them. Ooh, alright, I'm taking damage.
Heal me!
Dude, these guys can be pretty intense. Especially see this guy with the fucking fire, like he's crazy.
I need it for the Ruby Throne!
Don't stand in those red circles. Woo. Here we go. Just need stamina so bad. Let the DPS handle that one over there. Into that.
I had hoped the scroll was wrong about.
This is
Go. Find the
by
Empress
far like
Regent.
one of the hardest bosses. Like one of the hardest bosses. There's a lot of really hard bosses in this game, but these 3 guys are a nightmare on veteran. Somebody needs to speak to that stone. See, this guy doesn't take it easy. This guy that's the leader of the group. He's always trying to sprint past everything and trying to do whatever the fuck he wants. So he's not really giving anybody else an opportunity to enjoy the story. And this is the thing that kind of bothers me about doing content like this, is that no one's ever gonna give you a chance to, you know, enjoy the game, because they're always trying to rush past to everything because they've done it 7 million times. And that's cute that you've done it a million times, but what about the people that haven't, you know? You're not considering anything like that. You're just kind of like, well, if you can't handle it, then get the fuck out. You know, that kind of attitude, which is pretty shitty. I mean, this is the same thing we go through in real life too. See it all the time. We see it on the highway where you're driving and there's somebody tailgating the fuck out of you. And, you know, of course, you probably drive these same roads every single day. You know, it's normal for you, but for new people that have never been in that area before, you know, it's just, you just come off as a dick. And I don't mean going real slow to the point where you're like trying, like purposely annoying everybody, like almost like the old drivers on the road, you know. But yeah, you still have to have some kind of understanding. But at the same time, you know, you got to give people a break. This is why mostly in this game I spend a lot of time just solo. You know, if I have friends to play with, then it makes it a lot more fun because, you know, we know how to play together. But
General,
when it's like random people like this, you just never know really what you're gonna get. You'll end up being paired with either really new players, which I don't mind. I'd rather have noobs than have, you know, so-called veterans, because they don't like to rush through shit like some of these guys like to do. What are you going? You're running all over the place. Oh, this guy's trying to herd. I mean, I don't mind. I can take it, but I don't know if he can. He's been taking a lot of damage. I've been watching his health go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. He's just, if he gets the rest of the team killed, it's on him. Everybody likes to point fingers, you know?
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. On your guard! Foes approach!
I need healing!
You turn the tide. We push
Dude, this
on.
is normally like a big ass dragon in this part.
Stay calm. Everything you see is just your mind trying to make sense of merging realities. This won't end well for you, Your Majesty.
This
Leave
one
the
is hard
scroll.
as fuck
Stop
on
this.
veteran. This shit is a super nightmare.
You underestimate me, wretch. I will burn your very souls.
Your very souls. We need to DPS this bitch down
Your will against my flame.
fast as possible.
My spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them.
There are flames enough for all. Let the heat take you. My flesh come to flame and shadow. How much can you endure?
I can't touch the ball yet.
Test your flesh against my flame. Deference of me.
After her. The time has come. You must face her before she slays us all. Through the portal. You are destined to face Clivia Tharn.
Will be a darn. I like this fight. This fight is actually pretty cool. I like the way, like you have to dodge the walls and stuff like that. But obviously on veteran, it's ridiculous. It's not fun.
With Clivia Tharn? She is as lost to you as the white golem tower. Lord Baal,
Lord Baal.
The flame meld thus begins.
God damn it.
Die!
What the hell's going on? Okay, so now we have to kill the damn. There we go.
Waited as long as I could before opening this portal. The scroll said I'd be skewered if... Never mind.
Never mind.
I'll take
I think
this.
there's a chest.
Follow me!
I'm not sure. I don't remember. Let me see if I got that gear set that guy wanted back. So I think in chat. I don't know what this guy is looking for. He said spec. I thought. All right, let me get off this team. How do you quit? I don't remember. So what do these do? Dealing damage with a light or heavy attack draws the essence of the enemy that pulls near them for 5 seconds. Drawing from the pool heals you for 3,000. All right, that's good. Restores stamina as well. Increases damage done by 10%. That's cool. That's actually sounds like a pretty nice set. This is a medium set. That sounds like pretty nice. Like you got 2 max staminas and you got a weapon damage. That's a really nice medium set. Like if you're trying to build a medium set, then this looks like a good one. I got 2 pieces of that. So, you know what? I think I'll hold on to these. I'll put it in the bank. Probably save it for another character. Let me lock them. I wish there was a faster way to quit dungeons. Stay still, spoon.
You're here, I'm here, the damn cultists are here. You know who isn't here? Battler and his squad. They're probably hiding. Or dead. They better not be dead. Naryu's probably busy clearing her writ, and we don't have time to wait. This opportunity to learn more about what happened to Ulran won't last much longer. We need to find that squad of soldiers.
We should really wait for Naru. Like, he's still, like... I was doing this quest line yesterday, and this is a pretty nice quest line. I really like this. He's been trying to convince her to wait for Naru, or I forget how to pronounce her name. She's the other assassin lady that she works with, and she just keeps, this one just keeps trying to, like, just say, no, you know what, we just need to go and we just need to do it anyway. So I keep trying to convince her, but she doesn't want to do it. Oh, there. Oh, fine.
I'm going to go and find those soldiers.
All right, we'll hand this your way. Any idea where we should look for the soldiers?
Their orders were to scout the old stronghold. I suggest we search along the outskirts and see if we can pick up their trail.
All right. See, that's good. She finally listened after all this time. Let me switch my spec back. I don't want to be in tank spec right now. Let me go back to bow. I mainly use bow because it's just fun. Like, it's more for fun. And the same thing with a two-hander. I like it for fun. Like, dual wielding is cool, but kind of boring. Like, it really is kind of boring. So let me go back to two-handed. Really, well, put up my spec here. Back to two-handed. And put the stuff back in the tray. Close. Oh, this one. And then, all right, throw caltrops. That. Go. Oh, I kind of messed this up. Where is... Oh, right. Oh. Boom. There's my build. I wish that when you swap weapons, it would actually keep your current set. I'm gonna see if there's... Maybe it's the outfit that I have to do, and then it'll actually keep my stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. I think there's an add-on that makes it so that when you have a certain weapon, it would swap automatically, but... That'd be pretty badass. I'm gonna see if I can find something. Am I trying to do... Okay, right. I want to do two-hander. I guess I'll put it right here. Actually, that's why I wanted to stay dual wielding. I forgot. Because I didn't have to use this forward momentum to get the buff. Kind of wanted to keep Green Lotus in the tray. I like Green Lotus. Damn. This is the thing with this game, like making builds and stuff is definitely a lot more complicated. And that's what makes it more interesting too. It's just being able to do that. Hey, what's up, Spaz? I want to continue to use this. All right, screw it. Like that for now. So what are we doing? Search for Rin's soldiers. Yatch. Forget how strong this is.
Corporal Darvel. I knew him.
Something.
But the others, they're civilians.
50%.
Must have taken Tellem's soldiers inside.
Heal me!
There we go. Let's get inside and find the others before it's too late.
Let's get him. Let me see
Let's find the
something.
soldiers and get out of here before these stupid cultists
8,000
realize what's happening.
damage. This one does 3. That does 4.
Who's that? We won't let you take us without a fight. Wait, there.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna keep it like that.
3.
I was gonna do some
You're
more
all still
customization to the
alive.
build.
I'm not sure what you and Vare are doing here, but let us out. Then we can return Vare to her father. Councilor Eris has been terribly worried since she disappeared.
First we want to know what happened to Ulran.
This isn't the time or the place to have that discussion. Get the key to this cage and then we can find a private place to talk.
Any idea where I could find the key?
One of the cultists carries the key. I don't think he's too far away. We hear him patrolling around every so often. Free us, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You have my word as a veteran and as an officer.
You find the key. Me and Vatala. We're going to have a little chat while we're waiting.
Vare, I'm just trying to protect you.
From what? The truth? Oh, please. I want to know who
And they're gonna stay and have a chat. Damn. Yeah, the DPS is nice on this thing.
Ah, another sacrifice for the Prince of Bargains.
Oh, you mean you? Right. And click on the key. There.
Vare, wait! You can't leave us like this. I knew I shouldn't have told Vare the truth. I just made everything worse. Please let us out of here. We have to stop Vea before she does something she'll regret.
Where's Vea? Tell me what happened.
I told her what she wanted to hear. I was with Captain Ulran the day everything happened. I was commanded to lure the Ashlanders to town and set up a situation for Ulran to deal with.
What kind of situation?
My orders were to invite the Ashlanders to Balmora to trade, send some local toughs to instigate a commotion, and then get Ulran to investigate. It was just supposed to be a loyalty test. Who expected Ulran to kill his own soldier to save a savage?
Said you were following orders? Who gave these orders?
Captain Briven, though he was still a lieutenant at the time. As soon as I explained all this to Vea, her face turned dark and she stormed out of here. I think she's going to Balmora to kill him. You need to let me out so I can warn the captain.
Oh shit. Alright, you led Ulran into a trap and set Vea off in a foul temper. I'm just going to leave you here. Should I leave him here or should I give him the key and I'll deal with Vea? Let me think. I mean, she kind of has a right to do whatever the hell she's gonna do right now, but at the same time, if we're trying to play the nice guy, I don't know. He kind of did some evil shit, so he was a part of all this evil shit. I mean, he was just giving orders, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna flip a coin. Got a coin right here. So, heads is to let him out. Oh, we're not letting him out.
How dare you! When House Redoran hears about this, you're going to regret your actions.
Me regret? You can't make me regret anything. We need to get back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your ass over here, hero. We've got a situation and it's not good.
Oh, that was some glitchy shit.
I leave you and Vea alone for a couple of hours and everything goes to oblivion in an ore cart. Why did Vea leave the safe house? And why is House Redoran tearing the city apart to find her?
I tried to convince her, but she wouldn't fucking wait. So we went to go find the soldiers who were scouting the old fort.
You did what? I suppose you thought that was a good idea?
No.
Well, the damage is done. At least tell me you found something to make this debacle a little more palatable.
We learned that Briven gave the order to lead the Ulran's banishment.
That explains why Vea broke into the kin house. I'm not sure what happened in there, but she certainly stirred up the Redoran soldiers. Vea might still be inside. Or she might have given them the slip. She could be anywhere by now.
I could get inside and try to talk to her.
If Vea kills Briven without a writ, the Morag Tong and House Redoran will both want her head on a silver platter. You check the kin house. I'll grab Ashur and see if we can pick up Vea's trail in the streets. Don't let me down, hero.
Alright, I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Scour the streets. Search the buildings. Vea Releth does not leave this city.
I got knocked out already. Oh damn, she's on a murder spree. It's already too late, probably. You took what I love. Now I'll do the same. Oh shit. Bum, bum, bum,
What's the
bum.
meaning of this? Where are the soldiers? if you're looking for my husband, I'll tell you the same thing that I told that brazen young woman. The council is meeting outside Balmora, and Briven is protecting the councilors. Now, if you don't mind, I've had more than enough excitement for one day.
The brazen young woman. What did she say?
I could barely make sense of the nonsense she was spouting. It was Vea, Councilor Eris's daughter. Everything she said was a ramble. Something about my husband betraying her brother, that my Briven had to suffer just as she was suffering.
She didn't harm you, did she?
She had a knife, but no, she didn't harm me. She said her brother wouldn't hurt an innocent, that I wasn't responsible for his death. Do you have any idea what she was talking about? Because I certainly don't.
Where's the councilor meeting you mentioned?
You shouldn't get involved. That young woman will hasten her own death if she thinks she can get past my husband and his soldiers. But if you insist, the meeting is taking place at the garrison north of Balmora.
You might want to seek shelter somewhere. Vea left a trail of dead soldiers downstairs.
Dead soldiers? They were just protecting the kin house. I'll go stay with my sister in Vivek.
Good idea. Get the hell out of here. Alright, so where are we going? I'm gonna jump off the edge here. I thought I was gonna die from that. Alright, where are we going? Okay, right down here.
Please tell me you found Vea. I can already feel the cold steel of the executioner's blade on the back of my neck.
Vea's going to Redoran council meeting. Council meeting. Confront Captain Brevin.
Is Vea trying to get herself killed? You can't just barge into a Redoran garrison and ask the soldiers to stand aside while you murder their captain. We have to get to her before she gets to Brevin.
Vea also left a trail of dead Redoran soldiers in the kin house.
She murdered soldiers without a writ. This is a dark path she's decided to follow. And unless we play this just right, it's not going to end well for any of us. Let's find Vea and put a stop to this. We can deal with any consequences after that.
Alright, I'll meet you at the garrison. God damn. He's causing some crazy havoc.
What is with all the Redoran soldiers? Did something happen?
I wonder if it has
The soldiers will find her. I heard she slaughtered everyone in the kin house.
Where's she at?
Are you sure?
Oh, it's a little bit further up. Oh, she is.
I don't like the looks
Oh no,
of
never
this.
mind.
Brevin is using war claws
You beat me
patrol
to
the
it.
garrison instead of Redoran soldiers. Either house forces are stretched thinner than I thought, or Brevin wants to justify the use of mercenaries to the council.
What do the wall claws have to do with anything?
Maybe nothing, maybe everything. We know Ulron refused to employ mercenaries. He hated counting on thugs to do the right thing. I expect the Redoran Council feels the same. Maybe Briven's trying to show them what the war claws can do.
We might have to fight our way through the mercenaries.
The war claws may be a blessing in disguise. I can explain killing these bastards a lot easier than trying to wipe Redoran blood off my hands. Let's go stop Vea. I'm ready when you are, hero.
How do we get in?
There's no stealthy way to approach this. The front door's our only option. Then we track down Briven, find Vea, bonk her on the head, and get her out of here before she does something I can't fix. Easy as gore apple pie.
Alright. See if I can exploit some terrain. Ah, come on, I can do it. I want to see if I could grind on that wall. Or maybe like right here. Oh, hell yeah. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Oh, there was a door that was open. Bum, bum, ba, dum, wow. Oh, I don't have to sneak in here? Thought I had to sneak. Do I have to sneak? No, I don't.
Glad to see we all made it. Now let's find Brivin before Vea skewers him. Like many Redern structures, this place is huge and designed to serve a multitude of purposes. We're going to need to split up to cover it all. We must find Brivin and keep him alive until I can talk some sense into my damn apprentice.
What's Captain Brivin going to think about all this?
He's going to be as mad as a bullnetch and twice as ugly, provided we can actually convince him we're here to save his sorry hide, and that we're not part of a plot to kill him and the Councilors. Just another day at the fair, right, hero?
Alright, let's do this. Are we sneaking?
Captain Brivin is on his way. Soon we'll have a permanent job in House Redden, yes? Kill the intruders! They have interfered for the last time!
What's going on down here? It sounds like a... You! What are you doing here? Explain your... What in the name of the three are you up to? I thought you worked for Councilor Eris. You better have a damn good reason for killing the mercenary leader. I ought to sound the alarm and let her warriors deal with the likes of you.
I came to warn you. Vea knows what you did. She wants to kill you.
Vea? She's barely out from under her mother's apron and she presumes to judge my actions? No matter. Whatever your motives, nothing justifies the blatant killing of Ferhara and her mercenaries. Councilor Eris can't protect you this time, Outlander.
What about your motives? Oren's exile and death are on your head.
Ah, now everything becomes clear. Vea learned something of her brother's fate and wants to retaliate. Then let her come. But know this, I merely set the events in motion. I didn't conceive the plan.
And who did? Tell me who's responsible for what happened to Oren!
You're looking for the responsible party.
I wanted to do the
Then look
Batman
no
voice, but I
further
failed.
than Councilor Eris. He wanted to prove his son's loyalty to the House. To show that Oren's fascination with the savage Ashlanders hadn't corrupted him. Well, look how that turned out.
This whole thing started as a test of Oren's loyalty?
A test Oren failed. Eris was devastated when his son sided with the savages, and his daughter ran away.
Look at this one sneaking
He decided
behind
to
him.
resign his position. He'll make the announcement today. Eris hopes to restore his family, but I think it's a lost cause.
Especially if Vea finds out that her father set all this in motion. Biatch?
That's for Oren. Choke on your own blood, you bastard. My father, the entire council, they're all guilty. They all have to die. I have to do this, so stay out of my way.
Vea actually did it. She killed Briven in cold blood. Vea killed Briven without a writ. It was pure, focused rage. I never expected her to go through with it. If Vea doesn't get herself killed up there, the Morag Tong will hunt her down and execute her, like a rabid gua. Her and me both.
We can still save Iris and the rest of the Councilors.
I'm not sure they deserve to be saved, but that's what we have to do. Vea can't be allowed to kill the Councilors. We have to stop her. It's more than me and Vea's lives on the line. Something like this could destroy the Morag Tong.
What do you mean, destroy the Morag Tong?
The Morag Tong only recently began to find acceptance again. Vea's actions don't just reflect badly on me. They could be used to force us back into the shadows, maybe even disband us all together. We're both going to have to answer for this.
All right, what do you want me to do?
We have to get ahead of her. Cut her off. There's a door on the main floor, near the kitchens, that should allow us to come at the council meeting from another direction. I was able to get it open when I was scouting around up there. Let's go.
Oh, Frisky Panda. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the videos. I'm glad you like the content. I appreciate the follows. But what is it you like most? Like what particular game? Are you following, like Elder Scrolls stuff or something else? Because I know I covered a lot of different types of games, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Nothing's more important than reaching the council meeting. If the mercenaries get in our way, cut them down.
Just got back in the ESO. Yeah, it's a good time to be back in Elder Scrolls. Like this, it's so robust now. There's so much content. There's like, I mean, there's been a lot of content, but now more than ever with all the expansion packs, all the DLCs. I mean, I haven't touched the DLCs at all because I didn't want to buy any of the DLCs, and I don't want to do the monthly subscription. So I'm trying to avoid doing it. I'm gonna do as much content outside of the DLCs as possible. But if you ever felt like there wasn't enough content, DLCs would definitely fill that gap, that's for sure.
She's cut down every mercenary in her way. Her father won't be able to stop her.
Vea's getting close. We're running out of time.
Next thing I gotta do is I gotta get that Necromancer to 50 and then do some builds. Right? Max level's 50, right? I think so, yeah. I forget. Yeah, it is 50.
Let me try to open this door.
Vea, daughter. I'm
Oh,
so
it's
sorry.
them.
I never meant for any of this to happen.
Come on, stubborn, stupid lock.
Father, why?
Gonna
Does the house
peek through
really
the
matter
doorway.
more than your own son?
I needed to protect Ulron, to prove his loyalty. If I could do it all over again.
But you can't. None of us can. That's why I have to do this.
That's an order.
Oh shit. Damn, she went into 2 assassin strikes. Like she wasn't playing no fucking games.
I'm not your apprentice anymore. The house has grown corrupt, evil. That's why all the councilors have to die.
Oh crap, she's on a rampage. Holy shit, you took too long with that lock, lady. Come on, I could have opened that shit in 2 seconds. Oh, then again, actually, I'm not on my thief, so it probably would have took a little bit longer. But damn. Right, got murdered. Oh shit, we got a fighter. All right, let's do it.
No more rules, no more secrets. House Redoran falls today.
Enough, Thea. This isn't the way.
This is the way. This is the way. Oh, the end of that.
So much bloodshed. So much needless death. If only Eris would have listened. Outlander, we should speak. I think the Morag Tong agent. She cares deeply for Veya, doesn't she? It takes great courage to go against your heart and do what you know is best. You both did that by protecting the Council. For that, you have my thanks.
I've always loved Nightblade. Never got into any other class. You definitely chose the right class. Nightblade is definitely by far one of the good ones, one of the the top, in my opinion. Warden, I absolutely love Warden, and it's mainly because of the way I built it. But Warden is very versatile. There's a lot of things you can do with him. So the thing about Warden is that I have 2 Wardens. I have one that's Magicka, and I have one that's Stamina. And either or, you can still do the same things. You can achieve being a healer, DPS, and damage on both sets. So whether or not you're gonna go Stamina or if you're gonna go Magic. So that's the thing I love the most about it, about Warden. But my Nightblade, I went with Nightblade and I focused Magic. And if you've seen my build on the Nightblade, I basically made her into basically a healing god, where I can heal, I can DPS, I can tank. So basically I can queue as a tank and I can be the healer of the group as well as the tank. You know, so that build is probably one of the best builds I've made throughout my whole time playing this game. And my Warden is for me, I feel like the Warden is more fun. I just like using bow, I like using two-hander. I like, you know, those things because I like the whole feel of almost Legolas type of thing. And that's what I achieved here with my Warden. And I've also, my armor sets are just insane. He's invincible. There's nothing that could really kill him unless you get one-shotted. That's the only time I could ever die is if I get really one-tapped. So that's why it's fun. That's why I really like this build a lot. Yeah, Warden and Nightblade, best characters in the game, period. I'm trying Necromancer, and Necromancer has a lot of good self heals. I like the the Reaper thing that you hit all the mobs and it heals you for all the damage that you do. That's really cool. I like those things. But the thing with the Necro, I was expecting it to be a pet class, and it's so far I haven't seen anything that makes me feel that way. It just, to me, Necromancer kind of feels like Sorcerer again. I feel like I'm playing a second Sorcerer. So it's just, I'm not really feeling it all that much. So Warden and Nightblade are my absolute favorites. What did you mean when you said we could help each other?
A series of regrettable decisions led to this family tragedy, and most of them were made by Eris Relith. I knew of Ulron's compassion concerning the Ashlanders. It was unorthodox, but not worthy of the punishment meted out.
I also...
Eris was wrong.
I think I never did a build on my Death Knight or Dragon Knight. I don't think I did a build on that. I gotta check my channel and see if I did. Because if I haven't, I'm gonna do a build. Because I have a really nice build on him right now, and it's pretty enjoyable. It's not the best in the world. It's nothing mind-blowingly ridiculous like the Nightblade or the Warden, but it's still fun. I really enjoy playing that character, and I made him into Magicka. So it's spitting fire and just it's grappling and grabbing people. It's get over here. It's almost like playing Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So it's pretty fun. But I gotta check. I'm gonna check later on. I thought the entire council was involved.
Eris convinced Briven to test Ulran. Then the two of them decided to slaughter the Ashlanders.
Council.
The council allowed itself to be convinced
Council.
that exile was an appropriate punishment, but we were wrong to let it go as far as it did.
House Rederen doesn't want the Ashlander territory.
I didn't say that, but we're not butchers. We do not hire mercenary thugs to wipe out an entire people. This gathering was to deal with that. Eris planned to step down, and we were going to demote Briven for the part he played.
So what happens next?
House Rederen behaved poorly. Morag Tong rules were violated. I suggest we make sure these details never see the light of day. Leave the bodies where they are. We will say that Veya died protecting her father and the council from the war clause.
All right. And what do we have to do in exchange? In exchange,
Cooperate with House Rederen and hold your tongues. It's as simple as that. I shall return to the council meeting and conclude our business. When we're finished, I expect you and Naryu to both be gone. That is all, Outlander.
all right.
I'm not sure about this. It's a generous offer, but those are some big secrets to sweep under a rug. Besides, Veya isn't dead. At least not yet. She's still breathing.
How is that a problem?
The High Councilor thinks we killed her. The deal hinges upon all of us forgetting this sorry mess ever happened. Besides, once Veya regains her senses, there's every likelihood that she'll try to kill the Councilors again.
You don't think you can convince her to go along with this? Oh, why would I even ask that question?
When have I ever been able to convince Veya to do anything she didn't want to do? There's Rederen blood on Veya's hands. Once the Morag Tong ties those unauthorized murders to her, she's as good as dead anyway. And, more than likely, so am I.
So how do you want to handle this?
I don't see many options. We can either finish off Veya now, and go along with the High Councilor's deception, or we slip out of here with Veya and send her far, far away. She broke her vows and deserves to die. I know that, but it still feels wrong.
I don't know. I think we need to just finish her ass. Like I was instantly just thinking about we just need to finish her. That's it, because she's not gonna keep her mouth shut. Like if somebody is so headstrong like this to go and assassinate all these people, including killing her father, then obviously she's not gonna keep her mouth shut. So yeah, you said it yourself. Veya deserves to die.
Yes, you're right, damn it all. Veya spilled Rederen blood, and now she has to pay. I'll take care of it. She's my responsibility. You don't have to watch this. Go, I'll meet you back in Balmora after it's done.
I want to watch this.
I need to do this alone. Now go. I'll see you in Balmora.
Can I like take pictures? Damn, that'll be brutal as fuck. He's like, okay, you know what? I snuck away. You can't see me. I'm hidden. Can I see the murder? No? Damn. All right. Well, I guess I'll meet her in town. Doof, 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 doof. And then I sneak back. That should be funny as fuck. Where's the exit? Oh, the exit is down there. Shit. Passing through. Got my wallet. It's over here. Making sure everything's okay. I kind of want to play Oblivion again. Oh, and last night I was kind of me and Becca were talking about like The Sims and stuff, because she's like super addicted to The Sims, and then out of nowhere I got the urge to want to play Black and White again. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's an old ass fucking game from like 2000, and it's really good. I'm gonna see if I can re-download, because I own both copies. They probably took down the websites that they're from, but I'm gonna see if I can do some research, maybe get it. And Black and White is a really awesome game. It basically you play as God, and you have to you can control like settlements and stuff. Like you basically like bring up villages, and you know, they praise you, and you get more power as far as like, you know, being able to throw fireballs and do all these things. And it's your choice to basically be the good god or be the bad god. You can torture your people and turn them into slaves, or you can be nice to them and let them naturally help you, and which is more time consuming. But I've never actually tried to play evil, because it's hard to be evil in that game, because it requires you like to really become evil fast. You have to kill your own people, which doesn't really sit well with the game, because eventually you get enemy factions that want to kill you back, and then it's not gonna help if you have no people to support, you know? So yeah, it's a very difficult game to kind of manage, and that's what makes it like really interesting. And it's from like the same guy that did Fable, like the Fable series, Peter Molyneux. I think I said his name, Peter Molyneux. Yeah, and his games are really good. But that game kind of disappeared, you know. KNG level. Oh, I'm champion 524. So I have like 6 level 50s.
More deaths, more blood on my hands. Just another day in the Morog Tong.
Oh, she's depressed. What's going on? You did it?
Bea died quickly. I didn't want her to suffer any more than she already had. This was for the best. If I keep telling myself that, maybe I'll eventually believe it. And my head's still attached to my beautiful neck, so that's something, right?
Damn, she's going through some shit right now. All right, you didn't have a choice, Naru.
There's always a choice. Bea could have chosen not to kill Redrin soldiers.
Yeah.
She could have chosen not to kill her father.
Exactly.
I could have chosen not to kill her.
No, you had to.
But hey, it seemed like the thing to do. Now leave me alone so I can finish my wine.
I mean, you should have just let me do it. Like, it wouldn't have hurt me that much to do it, but oh well. She really wanted to kill her own, you know, apprentice, so it had to be done. You held up your vows, and we stopped Vea before any other counselors were killed. So we did good things.
What do you want, hero? You want me to say that you're right? Fine, you're right, damn it. We'll all keep more secrets, and everything will go back to the way it was. Look, I'd offer you some of my wine, but I don't want to.
Damn, what the fuck is going on with her? Like, she's really tripping. At least we know what happened to Olran. Justice was served.
Really? Is this what justice feels like? My apprentice killed her own father, and I killed her. We've got a lot of death, but not much else.
Oh.
Just another typical day in the Morog Tong. Look, it may not sound like it, but I am grateful for your help.
Well, take care of yourself.
Always, hero. Oh, hey, I want you to have this. Something to remember Vea by. For an Outlander, I think she kind of liked you. I suppose I kind of like you too. Really, I'm not always this morose. Next time we meet, you'll see. Take care, hero.
Aw, can I do romance options with her? I like her.
I hear the ones in Vivek are spectacular. I'd ask you to join me, but there's barely going to be enough room for me and my hangover.
I wish that this game was more in depth like that, where you can have a relationship with somebody in the game. Like, there's no relationship options.
Give me some time, and then look for me in Vivek, if you happen.
Yeah, I wanted to give me like you know, give her a kiss or some shit. Like, you know, like give me some like some actual like romance options. That'd be cool. Oh, look. What was that achievement? What did I just get? Appearance. I got the tattoo. But was that a skin that I just got? Oh no, never mind. I thought she gave me like a personality thing. Right, well, that's the end of that. Yeah, these are some good story arcs. I really like these. These are fun. Hey, what's up, King? Are you playing some ESO? Or just Elder Scrolls older games? Okay, let's go to... So what do you think of this game? I'm gonna go to that next quest out here. Hey mom, how you doing on Facebook? How's your Saturday? Yeah, you like the game? Nice. Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. It's like too much. So you'll get stuck in it for a long time. Especially if you play like the stories and stuff. Don't spend too much time grinding, because you're gonna drive yourself crazy and eventually burn yourself out. But if you enjoy the storylines like I'm doing, it's just very casual and it's very, you know, slow. You're not gonna level super duper fast or get like amazing gear. It's all about just the story. So it's super enjoyable just to kind of take a break and do this, you know. I'm glad I got all my gear sets and all my characters. I don't have to worry about anything. The only one that I have to level right now is my Necro, and I don't really care to play it right now. I think I'd rather wait a little bit. I was actually considering waiting until I level up the horse rank up to 30 or even 60 before I start playing it. Because I'm tired of running around in slow motion, you know? I have a pet chicken. Oh, you making turkey today, Mom? Damn. I want some turkey. You have a pet chicken. Oh, let me see what... I have a bunch of pets too. I always forget to pull them out. Let me see, where they at? Non-combat. I got this dog. See what he looks like. Oh, it's just an average ass dog. See, I got this guy. Then I got my bear back there. What else do I have? I have a jackal. This dwarven dog. I don't really care for the dwarven dog, but it's like almost like a bulldog. Not my style of dog that I prefer. Or I can have one of these. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Oh, it's glitching. Come on, over here. Oh, he's glitching out real bad. There's something wrong with him. He's tripping. Something real wrong. I got a bunch of pets. Dude, there's a bunch of things you can earn too. They got the dragon. All sorts of stuff. You just gotta get the achievements associated with it. I got this assistant lady that I can sell my stolen stuff to. I don't really like to do it though. Because, wait, what the hell did I just do? Oh, I see. I don't like to sell my stolen stuff to her because she charges a lot of money for it.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands
what's
upon
this?
me, and you will lose them.
Oh, damn.
You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
All right, what's going on?
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs.
Yeah, what's up, Mark?
The way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you.
All right, that sounds good.
Wonder
Turkey
why
dinner.
that is.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm hoping things return back to normal. How is everything up there in Jersey? Is it getting any better, or is it pretty much the same shit? Because I saw that stores now. We were planning to go out to pick up a couple things, but we saw that Walmarts have like lines outside and stuff. Like some of the supermarkets are starting to do it too, and I don't know if we want to deal with that on a Saturday. So we're probably thinking about just waiting until Monday. Okay, looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
Outlander. What kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited
They let
the
go
Red
of two of your
Exiles here.
coworkers?
But
Oh,
these
man.
outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that the clinic will be really slow. I mean, you do different things than... Yeah, I know. What is it that you do? It's like women's health, mostly. It's like women's health type stuff. Yeah, I would imagine it being slower. Like everything's pretty slow. Like there's a lot of businesses that are just completely crashing now. Even what is it? Ray, because you remember I was working for Disney, and Ray, basically my father-in-law. It feels kind of weird saying that, father-in-law, but he got kind of he was put on a leave, so they took him off the schedule basically. I think they're paying him for a little bit, but they're taking him off the schedule, and they're kind of cutting down the amount of people that are in the call center as well for Disney, because Disney's closed, so they're not even making any arrangements or tickets or anything, because no one can go there, so they're starting to cut back even at Disney. So that's pretty crazy. So a big corporation like that to be cutting back is pretty insane. You got to know like serious stuff is happening. Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador.
We don't have a
I
mask.
act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunma. And
Yeah, I
clean
wash
the
my hands all
air
the
of
time. I
neighboring
wash my
houses.
hands all the way up.
He hopes to convince the
You know,
tribes to
like,
follow his lead.
I try to wash my hands all the way up, Like I've always tried to make it a habit of trying to do that. Sometimes I forget, but now more than ever I do that. And yeah, I don't have a mask, so I don't know. So what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp.
I haven't
and
really been
find my
paying
brother.
attention to this at all.
Otherwise, see if you can
I don't
find
know what
out
she wants me
he
to do
was doing
anyway.
in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
I'll look for Claudia, whatever that.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles
Chodala.
leader and hasn't
Oh,
returned.
man.
If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts,
I thought you said
we'll
you
have
can
serious
use a
repercussions for
banana,
our negotiations.
a bandana.
Find my brother.
I gotta
I'll help you with your quest.
maybe Becca can make something out of crochet or something. All right, well, I mean, maybe just take like a rag and just kind of throw it over my face. I don't know, that'll probably be the best. Oh, of course, yeah, we'll never go close to people. You know what's the funny part though? People don't know how to stay away from you. So it's like, it's not me. It's like sometimes I'll be standing in the line and I still have people like up my ass, like right on my back, and it's like, come on, man. Like even now more than ever, like you're gonna be like on top of me and shit. Like what the fuck? You don't know if I'm sick and I'm gonna cough in your face, you know? So it's pretty ridiculous. Your brother rules over the Ashland. Okay, wait, are we done? We're done talking to her. Yeah, I try to stay away from people. I haven't gone out in almost an entire week. Notes on the meeting of all right, whatever. Not reading. Love you too, Mom. Yeah, stay safe. Enjoy the turkeys.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
There was nobody in there. No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiled leader. Or
Interesting.
Exiles leader.
I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so...
No, I don't have Zoom,
brazen.
but we can do a video chat on my phone. Like I've been doing that with Ma a lot. So I'll call you up on the phone and then I'll put video and then we can do that if you want to. I'll call you later. I can show you the rabbits. He called himself the Navarni. You know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes.
Yeah, I'll call you later.
I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll. Did Chodala write this?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
Okay, let's go see the Chodalas.
Outlander, over here.
Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
I was planning to return to your office anyway. Oh, we could teleport over there. Let's go. What level am I? I'm level 50 on all my characters. I'm champion level 520 or something. So I'm pretty high up. Only character I haven't leveled up is my Necro. Yeah. But I'm not interested in doing that right now.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
That the emergency? The people want to see Lord Vivek?
In part. Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
The third locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
All right. Yeah.
I demand you make way and let me see Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
And I slip right past. And look at all these people in here.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us.
He's sick and he's over here hovering over his chair. Why can't he sit on his thing? Look, he's over here hovering and doing all this magical shit. Rest your ass.
The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
He's losing energy because he keeps doing this hovering shit. Sit down on the chair and rest like a normal human being, or at least try to be a normal human being. I think that an Ashlander named Chalota might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
So, you know how to restore Lord Vivek's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
Wait, you want me to acquire the staff?
Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
Alright, I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
Alright. Where do we have to go? Oh, all the way out there. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to a teleport thingy. Oh, that's like the best way to die, to jump off this. Yeah, you can kill yourself real easy.
A fellow outsider in this inhospitable sea of ash. I wonder if we might help each other. Drelleth Hileron of House Redoran at your service, though I doubt I'll be very useful here. This is Ashlander country, and they've made it clear I'm not welcome. It's my fault, really. I made a mess of their customs when I arrived.
What happened?
I'm researching for my family's ancestral tomb, you see. My research led me here, to Aldrin. It's hard to believe, but I think my family may have settled here for a time. When I arrived, I immediately started asking questions. I was overzealous.
So now they refuse to help you?
Unfortunately, yes. I wonder if we might aid each other. Despite my missteps, I do know a great deal about Ashlander culture. I could help you earn their favor. In return, you could find out if they know anything about my family's tomb.
Sounds fair.
First, pay respect to Farseer Quanta. She walks the Red Path this year, and it's customary to wish her well. Request to take part in the offering to the first Ashkans. Do that, and you should be able to ask their wise woman about the tomb.
Okay. Trying to do like 2 quests at the same time. Let me do this one first.
Your footsteps are as loud as a Kaguri's. What is it you want, Outlander?
Come to pay my respects, Farseer.
Have you now? Then you have my thanks, and my curiosity also. Outsiders rarely show us such respect. When they do, it is always because they want something. What do you want, I wonder?
Only your blessing to participate in the honoring the first Atkins diet.
Remarkable.
Atkins.
You would honor our ancestors. Very well. I give you my blessing.
He talks really low.
You hesitate. Shall I explain the custom? Each of the 4 great tribes seek a unique and worthy offering. You must place the gift at the foot of each Ashkan's cairn.
Alright. What offering should I bring then?
For Ahemusa, an ashen fern. For Erebeninsum, the weapon of an exile slain by your hand. For Urshilaku, the bones of a Gwar returned to ash. And for Zainab, the hidden treasure of a Kwama queen. We will see how much fire you hold in your heart.
Damn. I do some brutal stuff.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes.
What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
Okay. So what do we do now? Or what do we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the Cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
Hey, what's up, Nicholas? You got hectic? Alright, making some money? Yeah, you didn't miss too much. I just did a dungeon. I'm just doing some story stuff. Storylines are really nice out here, like I was telling you before.
And try to unite the
It's
Ashlander
good
tribes
stuff.
gathered here.
This is
He already
the
convinced
Morrowind
Red
area.
exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the wise woman to his cause.
Tell me about the wise woman.
Wise woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodola's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
But we need to talk about the wise woman.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodola alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman.
Oh, 40 so
I'll
far?
stay here and try to keep things
That's
under
not
control
bad. That's actually
until you
really good.
return.
Okay, then I'll head for the Cavern of the Incarnate.
The cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodola's claim about the Nerevarine.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Starting stuff. Out there. There's also that second quest I just picked up as well. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. What time is it? It shows the time here. Game doesn't show the time anymore. Oh, there it is. Oh, it shows it on your map. 2:26. I think I'm probably gonna get out of here pretty soon. Just take a little break. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but about 2 hours. Yeah, I'll probably just let me knock out a couple of these real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'll probably come back later on and do I want to try my what's it called, the Dark Knight, Dragon Knight. Try messing around with that character a bit. Am I going? Wow, I'm going totally wrong direction. Right, I need to go over here. Basically just straight west. No entranceway through that side. Oh, look at that stuff. Oh shit. Nope. Ah, poor horsey. It's just like a dungeon or something? Wait, or is there a way through this? A random tomb. Dang, near $20 an hour. Not as good as yesterday, but yeah, it's still good. I'm taking tomorrow off though. Supposedly, it's supposed to be nasty here. All right. Do it. Get those levels. That's the beauty about working jobs like that. You can take whatever day off you want. I don't know what this tomb is. I think I came in here for no reason. It can be a double-edged sword though if you're not careful. You'll end up saying, you know what? I'll take tomorrow off. You know what? I'll take the next day off. You know what? I'll take the whole week off. And before you know it, like, you're not making any money at all, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm poor. Ah. Little dungeon. A little baby dungeon. Let me see what's in here. Damn. Alright, what else? This is a pretty nice dungeon. I like this. Looks cool. Oh, I can't go in there. I guess this is a part of a quest. Oh well. Let me get out of here. Oh, I can teleport right here. Your boss is a jerk. Might make a bow tune so I can do some range damage. Why don't you can do the same character, man. You're already playing a stamina character. That's what I was telling you, like, if you choose stamina or if you choose magicka, you can pretty much like stay within those lines. So if you choose magicka, you can be a healer or you can be a DPS. Guaranteed. You can be either or. Doesn't matter. And then if you choose stamina, which you're doing, you can go bow and you can go the dual wielding. So just you swap weapons. I don't know if you're high enough level to be able to swap weapons. But that's what I got going on right here. I'm a stamina user, so look. I got two-hander. I can even use the buffs from two-hander because like this one right here, this buff grants weapon damage increase by 20%. So that's overall weapon damage. It doesn't matter. Unless you're using a magic weapon. Magic weapons don't take weapon damage. Weapon damage is only stamina shit. So like I use this, I swap over to my bow side, I'm still using that buff. You see the buff is still taking off. So I can sit here and be Legolas, you see? And do some crazy ass damage. So as long as I swap back, pop my buff. You know, that's the only downside with having stupid pets like this one, is that when I change weapons, the pet will disappear. Like, watch. Like, unless I have the pet on both trays, which is totally, like, stupid, because that's a waste of extra powers you could be using. Because watch, I'll swap weapons, and then he's gone. It sucks. Like, if he would stay out all the time, then that would make it so worth it. But I like my wolf form. So I have one is my wolf form, and then one is my bear. So I tend to stay only on one side, only because of the stupid bear, but... like, I'm thinking about swapping him out for something else. Because I'm already tired of having to deal with the bear disappearing. Like, it's almost like crushed emotions, you know? Like, it feels like, you know, when you don't want to rely on it because you just feel like it's a waste of space, you know? Let me see what else I can use instead of that bear. Be Sleet Storm? What is... wait, I don't want to waste points. Hold on. Dual wielding, two-hander. It has strike the enemy with a vicious blow, dealing 9,000 damage. I'd rather not waste the ultimate. That's the only reason why I'm using the bear right now. Seriously, is because the bear doesn't cost ultimate to summon. See, he's free, so I can just have him actually do a little extra damage. So it's like, why not? But then if I ever wanted to swap to range, then I lose them. That's what blows. See? Done. So if I wanted to have a multi-set like this... oh, look at you. Whoa. Look at you. Bam. Here we go. Try it. All you gotta do is just start leveling up bow. That's all you gotta do. And then once you hit, I think it's level 15, you can swap weapons. I'll contact you on Discord. Oh, okay, you're running order. All right then. All right, make that money. Yeah, I'll see you later. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take a little break. But thanks for watching. I'll be back. We'll do some more streamage. I think I'm gonna try to play my my Dragon Knight. Try messing around with that. I'm gonna look on my YouTube channel to see if I already did a build on my dragon. I'm not sure if I did. If I didn't, then I'll work on a build. So I'm gonna play around with what I have and see if it's worthy of making a build video on. I feel like it was. I just haven't played it in so long that I don't really remember. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later. the next stream.